HBO is about to shock the world because news just broke that they are about to reveal the true identity of no other than Satoshi Nakamoto. They just dropped a new trailer for an upcoming documentary called Money Electric, the Bitcoin Mystery, which dives into the mystery of Bitcoin and Satoshi Nakamoto. And let me tell you this, if this is actually true and they uncover his identity, this could change the entire landscape of the crypto world and beyond. But now, let's check out the trailer together and discuss afterwards what this could mean.
Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin, could be one of the richest people on Earth. But many years ago, Satoshi had disappeared, and with Bitcoin being woven into the fabric of the financial system, solidifying its role as digital gold, perhaps the question of Satoshi's identity was more pressing than ever. We should start with just an interview with you in Malta, if that sounds good to you.
Okay.
We would have been working around the clock to introduce something like Bitcoin.
A lot of technical people will say, I could have done that. It's actually much harder than it looks.
Anyone competent enough to go do Bitcoin probably would competent enough to not leave any traces.
Satoshi's got nothing to pick up by his start.
Yeah, just 1 million Bitcoins. A currency derived from electricity might pose a real threat to the dollar.
3, 2, 1.
If it gained in popularity.
The crazy prince that was talking about Bitcoin.
What we're trying to do is get parallel systems in place. Dollars, Bitcoin pesos, Bitcoin yen, Bitcoin.
If it looks like something could replace the US dollar as the world's reserve currency, three-letter agencies will do whatever they can to disrupt projects like Bitcoin.
I would rather buy shit that's worth something than buy crypto.
Bitcoin is about undermining the Federal Reserve, disintermediating the nation state.
It's not like Satoshi had some master plan.
Yeah, it's like you're in some sort of cult. You guys are having fun there.
Right? Satoshi left a lot of digital history.
When he left, he distributed control amongst different people in the community.
Were you the first person that Satoshi reached out to?
I believe so, yeah.
Best evidence of him being Satoshi.
Of not being Satoshi.
Being Satoshi.
What indication do you have that he was collaborating with the government?
If you dig deep enough, the inconsistencies will emerge.
I've been told Satoshi was a group of people.
I have to be careful of talking about that topic.
He checks a lot of boxes. I will admit, you're pretty creative. You come with some crazy theories.
Here's what I think happened.
It's Bitcoin. Don't trust, verify.
So a lot of stuff happening. We saw Adam Back, the CEO of Blockstream and one of the earliest pioneers of crypto in this trailer, adding some serious credibility to what's about to unfold. The trailer also dives deep into the mystery of Satoshi Nakamoto, potential links to governments, and the potential threat Bitcoin poses towards the US dollar. Okay, so what could actually happen if Satoshi's identity is uncovered? Beyond the obvious and the market volatility that we will see, it could shift the entire perception of Bitcoin. For years, the anonymity of Satoshi has allowed Bitcoin to stand as this neutral, decentralized entity with no single person or group pulling the strings. If we suddenly discover that Satoshi is tied to a specific ideology or organization, it could deeply affect how people view Bitcoin's true intentions and value. And then there's the whole regulatory side where governments have been pretty skeptical of Bitcoin overall. And if Satoshi turns out to be connected to any country or major organization, you can bet there will be calls for more regulation, especially from countries that see Bitcoin as a threat to their national currencies. Now, imagine if Satoshi was linked to a country or entity hostile to the US. That could amplify the fear tenfold. The US government might perceive Bitcoin not just as a decentralized digital currency, but as a tool designed to weaken the dominance of the US dollar. We could even see financial sanctions, outright bans, or severe crackdowns in response. But let's take a look on the other side. What if this revelation actually strengthens Bitcoin's story? Obviously, people love a good mystery, and finally solving it could draw even more attention and more curiosity. We could see maybe a fresh wave of investors and institutions who want to be part of this final chapter in Bitcoin's origin story. And maybe, just maybe, it helps people realize that even with a creator, Bitcoin's decentralized nature remains intact. Nevertheless, if Satoshi's identity is revealed, the market is going to go crazy. A lot of fear and uncertainty will be sparked, and we will most definitely enter a wilder part of the Bitcoin roller coaster again. At the end of the day, this documentary is already raising a lot of questions. How's the community going to react? Will this news change the crypto space forever? Or is this documentary and its bold statement all just some clickbait? We shall see on the 8th of October on HBO. All right, folks, so what do you think? Could this be a moment that changes everything for Bitcoin? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss my breakdown of the full documentary once it's out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.